So before I start this movie review, I just want to give a big shout out to IMDb, where I get all my information and fun facts from. What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here, and today I just went to go see the film The Expendables 4. The director was Scott Waugh, and it starred Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, 50 Cent, Megan Fox, Dolph Lundgren, Andy Garcia, Randy Coture, Tony Jaa, Uwais, Lucy Newman-Williams, Levy Tran, and Jacob Scipio. So this movie is basically about, armed with every weapon they can get their hands on, the Expendables are the world's last line of defense and the team that gets called when all other options are off the table. Alright, so here's my own personal opinion about the movie The Expendables 4. It's like any other Expendables movie. It's nothing new. Nothing has changed except for some actors that were maybe in some other films. But otherwise, it's the same. If you like action-packed, guns blazing, fighting scenes, martial arts, you're going to like this film. I like this film because I did like the other films. Don't get me wrong. Some people are like, oh, it's Stallone. Oh, they're all washed up. In a sense, yeah, they're all washed up, but they can still kind of act. But I do like the action-packed movies, the martial arts, the fighting scenes, all that stuff. So to me, it was good. As usual, the chemistry between Barney and Christmas, played by Stallone and Jason Statham, was on point. They work really well together. They really do. Especially the scenes where they put some comedy, making fun of each other. I mean, they all made fun of one another, but them two particularly was pretty good. And yes, there was a lot of F-bombs, curse words, sexual innuendos, a lot of that stuff in this film. But Randy Coture, he was pretty funny in this movie, especially with his ear, because in the other films, I think when he first came on, people were saying something about, in the film, saying, oh, don't mention about his ear. Don't stare at his ear. Don't do that. And he wouldn't talk about it. Well, in this film, he just talks about it like 3 or 4 times of how it happens, which he never did in the other films. But they made a comedy out of that, because a lot of people wondered what happened to his ear. But the jokes between everybody I thought was pretty good. It did make me laugh. It did make me chuckle more than a few times. The storyline was okay. The villain was all right, but I think it was kind of weak in a way. But the villain in this movie is not the villain of the film, if you understand that. There is another villain. And it was kind of predictable who it was. I figured out who it was in the middle of the film. And I do have to mention that I think everyone did have a portion of scenes in this movie. They had their own little scenes. So nobody was really cut out or screwed out of scenes. I think everybody did well in their portions of scenes. So do I recommend to see this film? Yes, if you've seen the other Expendable movies, if you like the actors in this film, if you like action, guns blazing, martial arts, fighting scenes, all that stuff, I say yes. If you don't like them then, or any of that stuff, then I would give it a big no. It's up to you. And now it's time for fun facts. Sylvester Stallone confirmed this is the first of a new trilogy. Stallone's first choice for the villain was Jack Nicholson. Not featured in this film is Terry Crews, Jet Li, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And finally, Sylvester Stallone confirmed this will be his last time playing Barney Ross. But really, will it be his last time playing Barney Ross? I don't know about that. I think he might come back as a cameo or something like that, or maybe behind the scenes as a director or producer for the next 2. Some way he'll be involved. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this movie, The Expendables 4. As usual, smash that like button, support, share, hit that notification bell. It will notify when the next video vlog will be up. Also, check me out on Instagram under the same name, Movie Mania Nick. And remember, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes!